Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kanishka and you're watching the Double Dragon Me. Now, this is a gaming channel which I have recently started, and I would really request you guys to please go ahead, hit the subscribe button, leave your feedback in the comments. It's just my passion to play games, and I thought, why not go ahead and record them and put them on the internet. It's fun, right? So now today's video is going to be very interesting. I know you guys like such kind of videos, and I thought, let me just go ahead and do it. So today's video is about the various upgrades that I've done to my personal computer. Now, let me just tell you very frankly, this is a PC gaming channel, so I do not use console. I do not do console gaming. I specifically do PC gaming. So if you are in that genre, I would definitely and highly request you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button right away. Let's get started. So as you can see, there are quite a few things that I got myself for the PC, and let me take you through one by one. So the first upgrade that I wanted to do was to my CPU. So I had been using the i5-12400F, and now I upgraded to the i5-14600K. It's a decent upgrade, I would say. I did not want to go to i7 because for the need that I have, like the games that I play and the editing that I do, I think this is more than enough. The next thing that I want to talk about is my graphics card. Now, I had been using the RTX 3050. If you have not seen my last video, I'll put a link in the description. Please do watch it. I had to upgrade my GPU, and I got myself the Gigabyte 4070 Super. This is the WindForce edition. Really amazing, and yeah, so I'm really happy about it. So my PC before was using a 650 watt PSU, and now that was for deep cool. That was all right, but I did not want to use my RTX 4070 Super and this CPU with that particular PSU. The power was marginal. I went through a lot of websites where I checked, and they were advising to go for 750 watt. So finally I made the jump to be future proof. I got myself the Deep Cool 850 Gold Plus a variant. This is perfect for what I have. It's totally modular, and it did help me, to be honest, to set up. More on that later. And the final thing that I wanted was a CPU cooler. I did not want to go with a liquid cooler because, again, the liquid cooler had to be placed on the top. So I was not sure if it would fit my current cabinet. So I wanted to go with an air cooler, and I went with the Freezer 36 by Arctic. This is amazing. You should see the reviews, and it really performs well, at least for the CPU that I have. If you have an i7 14 gen or later, probably you should be better off with a liquid cooler, but I think this is perfect for what I have. So yeah, now that you know what all upgrades that I have to do to my PC, or I have already done, by the time you see this video, we'll get on to doing the big thing. All right, let's go ahead. Hey guys, once again you might be seeing quite a few wardrobe changes. Well, because the video is not shot on a single day, I had to wait for all the parts to arrive, and I have been shooting every day while I can. And the last thing that arrived was my monitor. So I just recently upgraded to a 27-inch 2K monitor. The last monitor that I had was a full HD Acer 180 Hz gaming monitor. Now, I was quite happy with that, but then I wanted to upgrade to a 2K monitor, as I've been reading on the internet that the difference in clarity is huge. So I just wanted to give it a shot. So I got myself a 2K monitor, and That is included in the upgrade as well. I would use my 180 hertz full HD monitor to be my second monitor, which would just be for streaming, while I'll be using my 2K monitor for the games that I play. So this was the last item that I had to upgrade for my PC. So yeah, let's get on with the build. Installing the CPU and the air cooler would be relatively easier. So let me just go ahead, first remove my graphics card. And did I break it? Yeah, I think I broke it. There you go, guys. Finally, I could remove it. All right. And now the CPU. All right, guys, time to install the new CPU. I'm really afraid, to be honest with you. It's just not about this CPU, but the entire thing. I've never done this before, and there's no one here to guide me, so okay. Now that the CPU is done, I have to install the Arctic freezer. So for that, I got to remove this bracket. So this Allen wrench is provided in the Arctic 36 box itself. Be very careful. I trust me, I'm really nervous, but that's okay. So we have to remove this. In future. So these two things are out. All right. Next, we have to get the bracket, which is provided by Arctic itself, and I have to place it here. Guys, here's the thing. I have made a big mess. I was trying to fit the bracket for this bracket for the Arctic 36, and for some reason the screws were not going inside. The reason being the plate behind the motherboard had slipped, right? So now the only way I can do this is by removing the entire motherboard from this cabinet and then placing it in a way so that I can install the bracket. So all right, let's get going. Finally, guys, I was able to fit the socket. So the back plate was missing, so I had to take the entire motherboard out. Sorry, I'm not able to record it single-handedly, so but yeah, nevertheless, this is set now. Okay, let's go ahead and add the thermal paste. Okay, now applying the thermal paste. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is mounted now. The tower is mounted, or the radiator, whatever you may say. Now, one side of the fan I have inserted. We have to be very careful in putting the fans in the right direction. So what happens is, from this side cool air would come out, and from this side the hot air has to go out. So that's the way it is. Alright guys, this is my Cooler Master 850. So just trying to install it. I don't know how am I going to do it, but just trying to learn. Damn, this is big. Backside, this is how it is. I mean, I could not do much. The best I could do, to be honest. It's not great, but yeah, does the job. Let me just put on the cover. Alright guys, so finally, after a lot of work, and the entire place is a mess now, I could finally upgrade to the various components, and the PC is running fine now. So this is the Arctic cooler. A lot of wiring mess, I understand, but this is the best I could do. I mean, there's no other go. So here is my 850 watt PSU from my 4070 Super and various other things. I wanted to be future proof, so in case in future I want to upgrade, then I think this should be fine. So yeah, that's about it.
Fallen one too many times, feeling like it never ends. Back again, square one. Tried to leave myself behind, looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed it.